Welcome to our video homily for today, Sunday, February the 8th, 2026. We are in the fifth Sunday after Epiphany. We continue praying for those who are sick: Ruth Geisker, Olga Moreno, Margaret Curry, Veronica and Mary Payne, as well for those who are in need, the immigrants in the United States, abused by ICE violence. For those who are mourning, for the family of Alex Pretty, Renee Good, Graham Fuller, and those who lost their beloved in wars or urban violence. And for those who are celebrating birthday this week, Joshua Hamid, Marcella Ferro, Jack Tudor, Elohim Manshall, and James Sutton. Congratulations to all of you. The Gospel is taken from St. Matthew chapter 5 verses 13 to 20. And we have three key words for today. The first one is salt, the second is light, and the third is to fulfill. Let us start with soul, but also to remember that we continue in the public ministry of Jesus Christ and in the learning process by the newly called 12 disciples. This passage is a continuation from last Sunday. Remember the Sermon of the Mount, describing anyone who follow the gospel, the good news, as valuable, and how we can influence in the world with Jesus' teaching. But why the salt? Because this is a parallelism, this is an analogy for Christianity. In the Bible, salt represents preserving agent, flavoring, purity, purification, loyalty, faithfulness. And salt is mentioned 40 times in the Bible, in the New and in the Old Testament, symbolizing purification. Now, it's interesting that an adult has 0.4% of salt in the body's weight. That is equivalent to 200 to 250 grams. And that helps to maintain our blood pressure, the nerve transmission, as well the muscle system. So, we are the salt of the earth. And in the news here, in the local level, in Canada, is announced a shortage of salt, which is essential here in winter, especially to melt the snow and the ice. So, do you want to volunteer? Whatever kind of salt you are, you are essential and you are a preserving agent. The second element is light. As salt, we have between 20 to 30 essential elements that maintain our health, and but they are obtained through a diet. Light is linked to phosphorus. So now we're invited to be and to carry the light of the world through the good news. Light is mentioned in 272 times in the Bible, from the Old Testament and to the New Testament. For example, in the book of Genesis, chapter 1, verse 3, let there be light is used literally to contrast with the darkness. Jesus used for himself the description, I am the light, in St. John chapter 8, verse 12. And at the every baptism, we give a candle to the newly baptized, symbolizing the passing from dark to light. Now, let us transfer the description from I am the light of the world by Jesus Christ to us, You are the light of the earth, passing the torch because we are the church commissioned to bring and carry this light. Are you there? Are you carrying the light? Think about that. And the last part, to fulfill. We are invited twice, first to be the soul and second to be the light. These invitations are very pragmatic. We really have not excuses for not accomplishing this faculty, which is well defined because we are the flavoring and light for other people. Jesus, during his public ministry, was funding the apostolic church through the disciples. I wanted to be sure that our profile will be clear and well defined in discipleship. To fulfill is a word of commissioning our role in the proclamation of the good news. Wherever we go, we must bring the flavor and the light to preserve and to guide others to Jesus. This is our work. There are many looking forward to hear and see Jesus, but through our lives. This is the message, this is the invitation, and it's about how much in salt and light you are in your journey. Amen. Have a wonderful day and a blessed week. See you next Sunday.